when you are implementing a software like Planday, which is the biggest hurdle? I mean, of course, everybody, you get the sign off of the project, you have this project lead, you're going in the business, everybody happy. And then, the real life starts. And maybe from a learning perspective to businesses that want to switch into Planday, it's like, where does a C-level guy or a project lead needs to watch that it doesn't go south because of certain reasons? So what's the biggest challenge that you have to overcome, and why do certain projects strand, and don't get implemented?
Yeah, for sure. I think main challenges always is maybe reluctance from employees or stakeholders, or pushback. I know with us, sometimes we do have people think, oh, it's Big Brother, they're watching us, they're coming in, they're going to watch us, they're going to track our every move. And that's not the ultimate outcome of what we're trying to do, trying to make people's lives easier.
Exactly.
Establishing clear objectives for a team, whether that's stakeholders, who are the project drivers, who are the stakeholders, who is guarding the, the safety of the implementation, or guarding the messaging around the implementation. Because a reluctance from employees or stakeholders combined with a lack of communication can result in a very messy implementation, where people aren't sure what they're doing, what their roles and responsibilities are around the project, and don't have any timelines or milestones in place to understand how to get there. So it just becomes a back and forth of, looking at how you want to, just going back, getting lost in discussions between a business, as opposed to just getting actual information in terms of how to configure. So you can really get lost in these kind of business conversations. So communication is huge. Users can make literal no attempt to use or even abandon the tools if we're not communicating how they're supposed to be used, what the benefits and the value of them are. So I'd say that's definitely a big one, defining that project and communication. And then, as I was mentioning earlier, you need to be able to measure impact and be able to prove that value, in a sense, to promote that successful project. So in the early stages, if you do have mass user adoption and you're noticing and people are starting to use that project, share those insights with the business, with the project team. Let them know about the adoption of the tool, how it's looking, how many people have logged in on the app. We've got this many iOS users, this many Android, and we hit a milestone today because 100 of your team have started booking holiday through our app. Like, these are cool data points that you can use to really drive some excitement about it.